What's going on, guys? Aero here, and welcome back to another video. Now in today's video, guys, we finally got our second trailer for Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet, so we finally got some more news with Generation 9, and it was a pretty nice trailer. It was like 3 minutes long, and it showcased some pretty cool information. But in this video, I want to talk to you guys about kind of the secrets and little hidden things that you might have not seen from the trailer, or you might have missed, and give you guys my thoughts on it because there is some stuff here that is kind of cool. Alright, so we're just going to jump right into it, and the first thing that we've got here is that for the first time ever, there's actually going to be two different professors depending on which version of the game that you get. So if you get Pokemon Scarlet, you're going to get Professor Sada, but if you get Pokemon Violet, you're going to get Professor Turo. Now what's really interesting about these professors is they're really kind of showcasing the themes that were leaked about Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, and that's that one game is going to be more about kind of old-fashioned and past stuff, and the other one's going to be more about modern and futuristic stuff, which is really kind of easy to see with these two professors. I mean, one of them really has like an old-fashioned design here with Professor Sada, but Professor Turo really has kind of a more modern design. And we're also going to see this come up with the legendaries, so the past and future theme is definitely in this game. Now as you're exploring throughout the game, it looks like that one of the things that you're going to come across a lot are these rest points, where we can see right here that they're like these little kiosks which are going to be kind of all throughout the region, and we can see here that part of it is like a Pokemon Center, part of it is like a Pokemart, so it's not like an actual physical building, which I'm sure in like cities and towns and stuff you're still going to have like an actual Pokemon Center that you can go in, but it's also interesting because it looks like that there's just going to be a lot of these kind of kiosks that are going to be all throughout the world, where you're always going to be able to go and kind of have like a checkpoint and be able to rest up there and heal your Pokemon. Now the models that they're using for the new Pokemon inside of Scarlet and Violet also seem to be using kind of the style that they used with Pokemon Legends Arceus, where it looks like the models are actually going to have like parts of the model also be modeled and have like their own individual parts to them, rather than just like having like PNG textures like what they had in Pokemon Sword and Shield. So I am excited to see that with all the new Pokemon. It's definitely going to feel much more upgraded, and we already saw that with the very first trailer for Scarlet and Violet as well, with how we saw these scales on Viper and the metallic shiny textures on Magnemite. Now it looks like that these games are going to have cutscenes, as this part in the trailer which is playing definitely looks like a pre-rendered cutscene, and we can even see that here with the text written on the bottom. It's not in like a text box where you press A, so it is kind of cool to see that. Pokemon Sword and Shield did have some pre-rendered cutscenes as well, but there weren't really a ton of them, so I do hope that there's more with these games. Now one of the coolest features that they showed about this game is that it looks like for the first time ever, you're going to have real-time up to 4-player co-op while you're playing through the main adventure in a Pokemon game. So it looks like you're actually just going to be able to connect with your friends if you're playing locally or even online, and you're just going to be able to enter the world with your friends, and you're going to be able to roam around the region together and be able to like look at Pokemon and do things in the region while you're playing through the main adventure. Now this seems like it could be a lot of fun if you and your friends could all get together and be able to explore the region together and hop in a voice call and talk together while you're exploring the region and discovering new areas and stuff. And especially even if like your friends are battling a gym leader and you can all spectate and kind of watch them while they're taking on a gym, I think that if they do this correctly, it could be really, really cool. Now trainer customization has also been confirmed to return, so I know that myself and a lot of other people thought that the main trainer designs that we've gotten for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet weren't really all that impressive, so you will be able to change out the clothes for your characters and be able to make them look much cooler. In this part, we can see that the Pokeball does one shake and then it's immediately caught after, so critical captures are going to be returning from previous Pokemon games, and the more Pokemon you've caught, the easier it will be to get them. Now by far one of the most interesting things that came out of this entire reveal is the way that they describe this game on the website, where it says you're free to explore at your own leisure and is something not dictated by story. So this makes it seem like you're just going to have the freedom to explore wherever you want throughout the region, and if you want to go to the ice area right away after starting your game, you're going to be able to do that and catch some ice type Pokemon, or if you want to go to like a really cool cave and catch like a pseudo legendary, you're going to be able to do that as well apparently. So that is really exciting. I do hope that it is fully just open and you can go wherever you want and catch some rare Pokemon right away. Now we also got a very small glimpse of the UI and how the menus are going to look, and so we can see right here that it looks like it's going to be kind of very simplistic and minimalistic like how it was in Pokemon Sword and Shield, but they're also kind of using like this dark theme here where all the buttons are going to be like this black color, and I am definitely a fan of that. Now, out of all the stuff that was shown today, the most disappointing thing, in my opinion, is that it looks like that the attack animations are going to be downgraded from what they were in Pokemon Legends Arceus. So in Pokemon Legends, the Pokemon actually ran up and attacked the other Pokemon when they were using like physical moves, but it looks like that inside of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, the Pokemon are still just going to be doing what they did on the 3DS and with Pokemon Sword and Shield, where they're just going to be kind of doing a very basic animation, and then the other Pokemon gets hurt on the other side, even though they actually made no movement. It is pretty disappointing because seeing that with Pokemon Legends Arceus really made me excited to see what they were going to do with Generation 9 and seeing those types of animations with all the attacks, but unfortunately it looks like they went back to using those kind of very basic animations. Something that is pretty cool though is that the Pokemon are going to be their actual scales in the overworld. So like a Pokemon like Flabebe, for example, we can see here looks very small inside of the world itself because Flabebe is a very small Pokemon. So it is going to be nice to see that, and especially Pokemon like Tyranitar, which are going to be like really big and towering over you. I think it's going to be nice to see proper scaling for all of the Pokemon. Now this trading animation that they played makes it seem like that if you connect with your friends and you're exploring together, you're just going to be able to freely trade with them whenever you want, and that seems like it's going to be really cool. Like if you can just trade with people whenever you want and not have to go through like a lot of other menus and stuff, and you can just seamlessly trade in real time, that would be something that's actually very useful, especially for trading Pokemon that evolve like Machamp and Gengar and stuff. I think that would be really nice. Now the last part of the trailer showed off these kind of battlefield areas or arenas and also these kind of flags. I'm not exactly sure what this could be. A lot of people are saying that maybe these are kind of hinting at like the gyms, and that you're still going to have gyms that you're going to have to find and explore throughout the region itself. And I do hope that that is the case because gyms are pretty nice, so I'm not exactly sure, but it is a pretty interesting detail. Now the new legendary Pokemon with Koraidon and Miraidon is actually really kind of interesting because the words Kurai and Mirai actually mean past and future in terms of Japanese, so it definitely does seem like they are going for that past and future theme with these games. And even if we take a look at Miraidon in the trailer, we can see that the eyes are actually digital like it's a robot and kind of very futuristic, so it does make a ton of sense. Now the last part of the names for both of the legendary Pokemon actually spells out the word Rideon, which is actually really kind of interesting because one of the biggest leaks that we've had from Riddler Coup, who's pretty much gotten every single thing correct so far about Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Like this person definitely has inside information, 100%. Like they even posted a picture of a pig yesterday and we got lechonk literally today, so they clearly have inside information, and basically they were hinting a lot at being able to ride the legendary Pokemon in the past, and he's talking about how there's like a lot of different forms that the legendary Pokemon can take, and honestly because of how these Pokemon are even pronounced Rideon, I definitely think that it makes a ton of sense, and maybe you're actually going to be able to use the legendary Pokemon to traverse throughout the region and be able to fly around on them or be able to run through the grass or through the water or something, and I think that that's going to be really cool. Now Riddler Coup also did make a tweet today talking about how get ready for Mascara when it evolves. I'm guessing he's talking about lechonk because everybody is going crazy over it right now, and it looks like apparently when lechonk evolves, it's going to have like a very kind of feminine maybe type of design with Mascara and stuff. It'll be kind of interesting to see. Maybe it'll become like a normal and fairy type. Now another really interesting detail is if we take a look at this NPC trainer's shirt, there's actually a Tauros on it, and Riddler Coup has been teasing a lot about Tauros potentially getting either like a regional variant or an evolution or something, and because of how this is going to be a region in Spain where bullfighting and stuff is very common, I do think that it's very likely we are going to be seeing something new with Tauros very soon. And finally, the last thing that we've got here is potentially a tease for what the battle gimmick for this generation could be, because we know that there is going to be something with like how this like prism star appears on the Japanese logo for the game. They didn't really show off any kind of cool mechanic like that in the trailer though, but we did have like this really interesting kind of crystal type of teaser thing at the very end where there were like all these different little crystals and then a Pokeball kind of moved across it. I don't know what that could be hinting at, but I do think that it is going to be teasing something which will be revealed very soon. And so yeah, there you go guys, those are pretty much all of the hidden details that you might have missed about the new trailer for Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet. I am definitely really excited for these games, they definitely do look pretty promising. So if you guys enjoyed this video, then definitely be sure to click that like button and also comment down below and let me know what you guys think about this. How are you guys feeling now about these games? Are you excited for them? Are you not that excited? Definitely be sure to comment down below and let me know. If you're new to this channel, then please be sure to subscribe. I'm definitely going to have some more Pokemon content in the future, so definitely be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on that. Click on that bell to become a part of the notification squad. go follow me on Twitter at @Aero so it can be featured in videos, and also join my Discord server as well. We've got a bunch of people in there who are always talking about Pokemon and Smash Bros and Nintendo, so definitely be sure to join that. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching.